everyone. So today I've been wanting to do a first impressions on this Loreal Infallible 24-hour total coverage foundation. So this is gonna be kind of my first impression, but the other day I tried it on and I did it super fast. I didn't know how to apply it or how I should, so I tried to put it on with a sponge and I did it super fast before I went on vacation, and I did not like it with the primer and stuff I use. I don't know if I did it right. So this is going to be my first impressions actually trying to make it work, because what I found happened last time was it was very moussey, and usually I hate moussey foundations. It was super moussey and it like kind of broke up like right here as I was applying it, like right by my freaking smile lines under my nose, and right here it broke up a lot. And I just didn't know what to do, and I was just like, F it, and I used like a really light foundation powder over it to set it, and it did not look right, and I hated it. So I'm gonna try it today, and I'm gonna try applying it with two brushes, because I tried applying it with a brush on one side and a sponge with the other side, and I liked the way the brush looked, but then I went over it with a sponge, so I also have a damp Real Technique sponge to go over it if that happens. But we're just gonna try it today and see what happens, because I don't know what's gonna happen. So I have this brush, which is a Real Techniques brush. It's my favorite one for blending foundation. Then I also have a e.l.f.'s blending brush. It's by e.l.f. and I've used this for contour, and I've kind of like rubbed it off. Hopefully it doesn't, because I have two of these. So one I use for contour and one I use for foundation, but I ended up using my foundation one for contour one day, so now it's also like dark. But yeah, so I'm gonna use these and one on each side of my face and see which one does better, and then yeah. But I watched a bunch of tutorials, you see, on this. Not tutorials, but freaking people's other first impressions and such. And they've said that you have to blend it really fast, and I wasn't doing that. I was like really taking my time last time, so I thought that that was why, because maybe it like dried down and that's why I was getting patchy. So I'm just gonna try today and make it work. So I think all I'm gonna put on is some moisturizer. I used my e.l.f., which is the only primer I have right now, like poreless primer by e.l.f., and it did not happen right. It was bad to me. It like, I think it made it break up more, because it's done that with my foundations while I'm putting it on, and I think that made it worse. So I think I'm just gonna put on some lotion, and then let me put my nose ring away. I don't know if I'm the only one that takes, sometimes I do and sometimes I don't take my nose ring off, especially if I'm using a brush, because when I've used a brush I've ripped it out of my nose before, like putting product on. So I'm gonna be putting on, which is almost completely gone, it's NYX Honeydew Me Up, almost completely gone. Gonna see if I can get anything else out of it. Probably can't, because it was sitting up. But I'm gonna try to put a little bit of this, and my mirror's down here and you could probably see the top of it possibly. So I'm sorry. Yeah, man, there's like nothing else left in this. I don't know about this. Oh, I can't reach it. Just putting the excess. Wait, what if I do this? Sometimes this works. Just flick it to the, oh, that worked a little bit. Okay, here we go. Just grab some of the product on the thing. Oh my god, yep. Okay, so this was like a very sticky like primer, and it really, I thought it helped my skin for a little bit, but we're just going to take some of this and apply it and then rub it in and see what happens. Okay. And hopefully it helps. I don't know that it will. But I think I was using a lot when I first got this. I was using way too much of it, because like just this little bit feels like it did really good right now. And I had a blemish right here. And it like scarred because it got large and it was sad, and now it's all chapped like my lips. So I'm just gonna go in and try to apply this foundation. Oh, it's gonna suck. Because last time I was getting so frustrated because I didn't know what was going on. I was like, oh my god. So I'm gonna dot it on an area on my face and then blend it. So hopefully, so first I'm gonna go in with this, and I'm gonna do it with this side of my face, I guess. And then I'm gonna use this on this side of my face. I don't know. But I have my mirror down here, so when I'm looking down like this and I look like a total retard, don't make fun of me. So I shook it up. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but I always shake things up. And if you can hear, it sounds like something moving in there. Something's moving! It's very moussey, like I wish you could see. Let me see. Like that, did you hear that? Super mousse-like. My hand shakes, I'm sorry. But here we go, just dotting these on my face right here. And then I'm going to immediately blend. Okay, so doing that, honestly, I do not think it looks that bad. It's still, you can definitely tell it's moussey, and I know above my lip, I've seen people say that it attaches to their dry spot, so I know above my lip where this is dry and like right here where I had a blemish and that's dry because I put stuff on it, it's gonna look weird. But we're just gonna proceed, and right here, I don't think it's, I mean, it's not bad coverage right here, not at all, but I can still like kind of see like this little freckly mole thing I have right here. I can still see, I don't know that you can, but I can, and that would probably bother me. So I'm just gonna add a couple more dots over here, like, come out. I'm having a hard time getting it out of here too. So I just added a few more dots over here, and then I'm gonna blend it in. Okay, so it's definitely like, it has coverage, like I don't know if I'm not supposed to shake it because I did that too, but now I'm just gonna put some dots, oh my god, kind of under my eye area. And that's the area I take if it has the most full coverage. Like I'll say, oh yes, this definitely like has full coverage, because under my eye area suck. Like, it's so dark. So if it covers under my eyes, then I'm pretty much like, yeah, you go. Like, you're good. Still, I feel like it's looking so like you can tell it's super moussey on the face even. I don't know if you can tell, but I can. Like, I mean, side comparison, it definitely covered up my dark circles pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely covered those pretty good. I would still put concealer on, but like, and it's really light. Like, I think I got way too light of a foundation, so I'm gonna be trying to use a darker foundation, because when I put my lightest powder foundation on, oh, did you get those geese? They're going away. They're flying away. But yeah, when I put my lighter foundation on, I'm gonna put some more dots up here and continue blending. It made me look so ashy compared to my neck, and I have like a very yellowy tone, kind of. Like, I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of like yellowy. I would say maybe neutral. But yeah, so it made me look so ashy, and I hated it. Like, I was so mad all day. I was like, no, this looks like shit. What am I doing? Why did I put this on my face? I don't know if I'm like stroking my brush awkwardly either, but this is how I usually use brushes with foundation, and they usually turn out normal, so honestly didn't hate it that bad doing it like that, like super fast. Like, I don't think it's that full of coverage. Like, I mean, it might look like that to you, but I feel like I have foundations that are way more full coverage. I don't know, but I'm going to begin applying it with this brush, and hopefully it's not darker because it said bronzer on it, but if it is, then I mean, I'm sorry. I've done it. So we're just putting a few dots, and we're gonna go ahead and do this area right here. And I'm gonna blend it with the e.l.f. one now. Like, you can see how much whiter it makes my face than this side, which I think I got the wrong color. Okay, instantly not liking this brush, I think. I don't know about it. I like this brush to blend my NARS foundation in with. Man, I don't know about this brush. Yeah. I mean, you probably can't tell, but it's like, maybe not, I don't know. Let me try to add some more. Let's go. We're gonna put it on the nose this time. Dot on my nose, around my nose, right up here on my nose. We're gonna be coloring the nose. I don't know if you can see this nose. Okay, so I was applying foundation, my alarm went off, so, yeah. But as I was saying, I think I was saying, even when I apply foundation, when I'm applying it, it rubs off my nose. My nose is very, red looking, and it leaves, like, I don't know if you can see, like, it's still not on my nose. Like, I'm gonna use this brush now because the e.l.f. one I'm not liking. Not liking e.l.f. brush, and it might be because it's all worn down from using bronzer on it before. So we're gonna put some more dot. Ew.
More dot. Ew.
It pooped on me. Okay, just add some more dots everywhere. Okay, right there, seems good. That was a big old poop. Do you see that sticking out the side of my face? It's like a blackhead strip. That's what it looks like to me. I feel like this brush did more coverage too. Did more coverage. I don't know. I'm still not, like, it's not my favorite right now. I'm still not, like, everybody was like, oh, it has this problem, but I'm gonna make it work because it lasts all day. And I don't even know about lasting all day. I'll see today because I'm also gonna be making videos tonight. So I'll see if it lasts all day through work and everything. But I don't know right now at this point. Will you stop pooping on my face, man? You know that's not very nice. So I put these in separate spots, so we're gonna have to blend really fast. Okay. I'm not liking the way it blends out. Like, I don't know why. And like, it goes on my creases really fast. Like, we gotta blend fast. Under the eye area. I think my problem last time was because I wasn't getting enough coverage under my eye area. I started to use a sponge, and I really think it does not work good with a sponge, and I've heard other people say that, but there was one girl that was like, it's a moussey foundation, it's not gonna work good with a sponge, and she's like, I proved myself wrong, it does, and I'm like, no. When I put it on with my beauty blender, no. It said no to me. So I also have a big mole under here, I don't know if you can see, but if a foundation covers that, then I'm like, yes, it's a good coverage, but I don't know about this one. I'm still not super sure about it. Like, I have a very, it's definitely, like, to me, this is not full coverage to me. I mean, it might look like it on the screen, but to me, no way. I do not think that is full coverage. Like, I can still see everything. Like, it's not, I can't see it as much as, like, on my chin as when I didn't have any makeup on. Like, I can't see it that much. Like, it definitely covered it a little bit, but I can still definitely see, like, stuff. And I'm scared if I go to put more layers on it, it's gonna, like, can you see what it's doing up here? Like, I wish you could see that. Like, this is me pulling my head back, and that is the lines it's made. Like, normal foundations that I use do not do that. Like, whenever I want to set it, I'll pull my hair back so it makes, but it just, and then whenever I go over it, it has dried, so whenever I go over it, it gets patchy, and it was doing that last time too, and now it's doing it again, and I'm like, I don't even know, like, I hate this. I'm going to say I hate it. Like, it drives me insane. Oh, sorry. But I don't even know what to do right now. I kind of want to add some more right here because it's not as good as coverage as I normally like, but here we're gonna add a little more. It makes me mad. I can't work with moussey foundations. I swear it's because it's moussey and it's breaking up on my skin. Maybe I just don't know the technique to put on foundations that are moussey, but it is driving me insane. I cannot stand it. I'm gonna have another day where I hate it, and I'm gonna have to come home and take all my makeup off and redo it. I didn't do that last time because we were going on vacation and I couldn't, but it was ridiculous. I was like so annoyed all day because it looked so crappy. So, I don't even know. Get out of my way. Oh my god. So my forehead looks like shit, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to set it with this darker Stay Matte powder I have. You can't even see it. Stay Matte. See it? Stay Matte. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to set it with that. Blend it in again because it's making lines. Driving me insane. Like, no. And it like, you know whenever you have like a blemish on your head and you put concealer on it and then you put a powder on it and try to pack the powder on and then it becomes lighter than the rest of your face? That's what it does in just random spots on my face. And it just like, it's not looking that bad right now. And I think the different color of foundation, like, the different color of powder that I'm using this time is actually helping. It's not making me look as ashy, but I don't know. I think it oxidized and made me look really ashy last time, and I don't know why. But I'm gonna go in with, I guess, my Tarte Shape Tape and go under my eyes and on my chin and stuff. Hopefully it helped. It is making weird. I guess I'm gonna go set under my eyes. I don't know, I think I'm gonna use my Physicians Formula, even though I know it's shit. Or maybe I should use my lighter Stay Matte. We're gonna go with that, I don't even care. We're using my lighter Stay Matte with this brush, you see, to, like that. We're just doing that under my eyes, I'm just doing that under my eyes. And I think now that I've set it with the Stay Matte, I'm gonna go in with this. Driving me insane. Gonna drive me insane. Like, it's picking up, you can't even tell, but it's like patches of white. Like it did this last time. It was driving me insane. I cannot stand it. I think I hate this foundation and I just can't get over it. How much I hate it. Like literally, what? This sucks. This sucks so bad. It makes everything look like shit, I feel like. No matter what you put on your eye, it makes it look like shit. You put anywhere, it makes it look like shit. I'm just gonna try to set the rest of my face using this. Kill myself. So, I'm gonna back up. This is what the foundation is looking like right now. You probably can't see because my lighting sucks, but let me turn down the lights a little bit. Maybe that'll fucking help, I don't know. That's up. Okay, so this is down all the way. I don't know, it looks like full coverage. It looks real nice on camera, honestly. But do you still see, like, look at this. You can see my dark circles so bad. And I got, like, plenty of sleep last night. It's, like, nothing like that. But, like, I guess on the side right here, it doesn't look bad, but under my eyes is what's bothering me. Like, right here, I honestly am surprised when I put powder on. It looks really nice. On my forehead, I still hate it because it looks patchy as crap, but I'm glad I have bangs that cover it. And no matter what, it creases. Like, do you see? This is me pulling my head up, and there's creases, like, of foundation. And you can't help it. That's what happened last time, too. Like, even when I set it, it does that. And, God, it just drives me insane. I can't stand it. I don't know why it's looking like that. But, turn my light back up. I'll be back. Oh my god. I'll be back whenever I finish my face and tell you how I think. I think I'm gonna try to do something up under my eyes to make them look not so dumb. Like, because usually Tarte Shape Tape looks great under my eyes, and the only thing, this is the only foundation that it like just goes away or something. I don't know what happens. I use my sponge like normal. I use this little sponge like normal. I don't know what happens, but it's making me insane. Like, honestly though, right here, like on my cheek and like right here, does not look bad, and on my chin and even my nose, I'm actually surprised it doesn't look that bad right now. But under my eyes and on my forehead, I cannot get over how ridiculous it's looking, and that's the worst part. Like, that's the part I want to be normal. No matter how much I set it, it still feels tacky on my face. Like right now, it still feels like, and product is coming off. I don't understand. But I'm just gonna try to fix right here, and then I'll be back. And I'll tell you what that made worse. That made, don't do that, don't do that. I'll be back and with my finished look and tell you what I think again. Okay? Okay, so I don't know why it's making the back of my room look so dark, but it does. But I finished putting on the foundation, as you can see, and I finished my whole face, and I don't know. See, I have my mirror here, and like looking, it's still, I don't know that you can tell, but like, has lines right here, like no matter what, no matter how much powder I put on it. Also, some days, like when I'm doing my work makeup, which is kind of what I did today, but I did a little bit more glammy work. When I put on my eyeshadow, sometimes I don't use a base and it goes on beautifully with my other foundations, but this one, it looks powdery and not as shimmery. Like, I know you probably can't tell, I wish you could tell. And I don't know, like, I don't know how to explain it. Under my eyes was still, like, a disaster area. Like, when I put eyeshadow up under my eyes, you know, to give a smoky effect, I'll always take, like, this big brush or another small, like, blendy brush and go like this and wipe away the excess, like, fallout. And when I did that, I had to fix under my eye because the way it dried, I don't know, began like chipping off the foundation, kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. And then it was just my bare skin, and I was like, what is happening? But I still don't know about it. I'm gonna test the 24-hour wear like of it. So I have to go to work, and then me and Sydney are gonna film videos tonight, and I'm gonna see how well it wears. I don't really want to touch it up. I kind of want to leave it how it is, but if you know me, like, you know, probably don't, but I always touch up my foundation when I get off work and go to do something. I always like add more powder and stuff. But right now, honestly, my smile lines don't look very bad, which I love that about it. And the highlighter, again, my highlighter went on really weird. And usually, again, with my other foundations, I just will take a wet beauty blender and like kind of go like this if I don't want to use a highlighter base, and then put it on. And for some reason, the brush I used, that I always use, usually just puts it like right here where you want it, but it took it all the way down to like almost where my contour was using that brush. And I don't know why, if it was just because the drying effect, like, I don't know, I feel like this foundation dries very fast and you have to work fast with it. And I also feel like when you try to add more coverage after it's already dried in a different spot, it becomes patchy because it picks up even. Like, I found that out a couple days ago when I used my sponge. It was horrible, but it still even does that a little bit with using a brush. And on my forehead, it's the worst. Honestly, I'm not too upset about like around my smile lines, my nose and everything. Actually looks really, really nice. But under my eyes and on my forehead, I don't know why it looks so weird to me, but it just looks weird. And I don't know about it still. I'm still like, I'm still on the fence about it. But I'm gonna see how the 24-hour wear of it is, if it actually lasts for 24 hours, if it wears off. And then I guess I'll make another little clip after me and Sydney get done making videos, and I'll let you know how it wore, and some more stuff, if like cons and pros and cons about it. And I will see you guys in a minute to you, but like 10 years to me, and I'll let you know how long it's been. Right now, I'm not sure how long it's been. I think it's probably, I'm gonna guess about 4:30 right now, because I have to start leaving for work. So it's about 4:30 right now, and I'll let you know what time it is whenever I am done. So I'll see you later. Bye. Hi. So I'm at Sydney's recording my outro for this video, and how I like the foundation, and I thought it was horrible to apply. I hated it applying it because I had to do it really weird. But also I have a cool metallic lipstick on that I tried, and it's weird. But on my chin, I had a mishap, because I placed a million swatches of all the liquid lipsticks that are back there on my hand, and then we were eating ice cream, and I got it on my chin, and I thought it was sticky, so I smeared it. So then it went all the way on my chin, and it also went away under my nose, but my nose has been runny, so I think that is what happened. And so I think that's the only places that it's been horrible, was under my nose and on my chin. As you can see, it's like completely gone because I rubbed it off. But this is my fancy lipstick, and that's what happened. I don't know what else. I think that maybe if I play with it more, it'll be more fancy, but right now I don't still like it as much as my other ones, so I don't know if I'd buy it again.
It'll work good throughout the day.
I think it worked relatively well throughout the day. My smile lines are still like normal, like they usually would. But under my nose, I think it's because I've been rubbing it, has definitely gone away, so it definitely is not 24-hour, or that probably would have stayed. And this lipstick's very like chunky. I don't know that I like it. And yeah, but on my forehead it still looks patchy, but okay, no, it went away on my forehead. Can you see right here from me like touching my hair? So yeah, I would say it's definitely not completely 24-hour, but I still like how it looked on my cheek. I still think it looked pretty nice right here. And it did look nice on my nose, but now it's gone away.
I think it looked pretty nice on this cheek.
Right here, on these two, on these cheekies.
On your butt cheek?
Hey Sydney, say hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Sitting on the floor.
Sitting on the floor. We're uploading videos tomorrow, or we recorded videos today, and we upload them later. So that was my first impressions on the Infallible 24-hour.
How weird that I would do it on the same day.
Yeah, and Sydney did. She did it on the same day. I woke up and was like, I'm gonna do first impressions on this, and I texted her and I said, have you tried it yet? And she's like, no, I'm doing first impressions on it. I was like, dude, me too. The same day. We should upload them on the same day.
We should.
These might be uploaded on the same day. It's lipstick. Like, look at that. hard candy something.
It's a neutral one.
It's not. It's not good. Wait. Kiss test. Oh no.
Fail.
Fail. First impression on the hard candy metallic lip.
Fail.
It's been drying for a minute and it's still very crummy. Can you see how crummy this is? That's my kiss print. There we go. Well, I'm gonna go now.
Ooh, that looks pretty nice, actually.
I know, it looks nice on camera, except for it feels disgusting in my mouth. Look, it's all over my tooth. Oh. Oh, it's in his hands, too.
Oh.
My teeth look yellow with this on. Ew. Ew, it's in between my teeth. I don't know about this. I think you need to let it sit and dry for a long time. Not talk.
Maybe you don't have any layers.
It's not opaque. Look at that. I'm just kissing myself all over. Mwah. Until it stops showing up. So many kiss marks. Yeah, it isn't. Oh. It went away on my lip too. Well, that was my first impressions on that foundation. I still don't know about it. Maybe I'll try it again and then update you. But that's it. Have a beautiful daytime or nighttime. Bye, we'll know who's having it.